is a wonderful day to wander, and today we are wandering in London, and we are starting with a shakeout run with friends because tomorrow is the London Marathon.
And for those that are unfamiliar with what a shakeout run is, it is essentially just a way to loosen up the muscles, get the wheels, moving and the legs turning over before, a big race. The cool thing is that we're doing it with the American Cancer Society team this morning. And that crew is near and dear to our heart. We're huge advocates of the ACS, and we raise funds for them, throughout the year. So come along with us today. We're gonna have a good shakeout run, but first,
Coffee!
All right, Dash, what do you think of today? Are you ready, buddy? You ready for the shakeout run? You ready to jump into your resting pace? You like chewing on your jacket? Is it yummy? Yeah. Well, it is about 8:15 and Lauren's favorite coffee shop is closed. We passed like 2 or 3 others that were closed as well. Honestly, the only one we've passed so far that's been open is the
That must not be named.
Barbucks, rhymes with Jarjux. So due to lack of options right now and the fact that we need to go, we're gonna have to get some coffee from there.
We're trying to find the park. This is a new place and we haven't been here before. I think we might have found it.
You like the birds, buddy?
I think we found our humans. So a bunch of charities and groups are all running together this morning, which is super duper fun. I think there's probably at least like 250 people here. So we're gonna go get that shakeout in.
Okay, so this particular shakeout run is part of Park Run, which we'll explain in future videos, but there's a start and a finish line, unlike shakeout runs we've done in the past that are basically just like, and this is still casual, but casual kind of jog. There's a finish line. And that's bad for me because if you put a finish line in front of me, like I have to be first to cross it, I'm gonna fight that urge the whole time. What do you think, buddy? How are you rating this run so far? Yeah? How many flamingos, buddy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flamingos? Or 0 flamingos? Daddy, you need to go faster. 10! 10 flamingos! That's pretty impressive, Dash.
Run complete. Dash is in his happy zone.
Birds, pigeons, and ducks, as you can hear, and geese.
Are you ready to get down and play with the ducks, buddy?
Well, I don't think this is the best spot for that.
Probably not.
Ducks, lots
Dash.
of ducks, lots of birds means lots of bird poo.
Dash, what happened to your socks, dude?
What? Where are your socks?
Yep. Say the only reason I have on pants is because Mommy made me wear a onesie.
Look what we found. Dash, is this like the best thing ever? Yeah.
Dash,
Dash. We made it back to the hotel. We changed strollers. The running stroller can be quite cumbersome when you're trying to get into small places. So we switched strollers and now we're on the hunt for some pasta. And we know the best place, well, we don't know the best place, but we at least know a guaranteed place to find some pasta. And that is the market I went to yesterday. So that's where we're headed. And then after that, the mission is to find some
cupcakes. What? What is the next mission?
The mission is to eat lots of cupcakes. No, the mission is not to eat lots of cupcakes.
There were cupcakes at the market that I wanted to eat.
We're there. The good news is they'll be there after the race. Yeah. So
Are cupcakes not on the pre-race list? Are cupcakes not on the pre-race eating list?
I think they're up there with like spicy chili and things like that. Yeah, I would
I don't
probably.
know. That Oreo cupcake looks pretty good.
To each his own. She can have a cupcake. But the next primary goal after that is to find some throwaway clothes because the weather tomorrow is not looking so great.
Today is perfect.
Today is perfect. It's such a tease. If it stays like this tomorrow, we are going to crush it. We're going to crush it no matter what. But it would be nice to not run in the rain the whole time. We'll see how this shakes out.
Okay, it was so busy in the market. We figured it'd be easier to just find somewhere close by and sit down to grab lunch. Oh no, it's closed. Walking around today is like Daniel's worst nightmare. So let's see what he finds next. But that's pretty awesome. The street is really cool looking. All right, going Old Faithful for the pasta. Food finally secured and it's so busy there. We're just gonna bring it back to the hotel room and eat there. Dash, you didn't want to wait till we got back to the room, did you, dude? Say, no way, I smelled focaccia. Looks like these gates are up for the marathon for tomorrow. Maybe? Okay, actually, I don't really think that's enough gates for the marathon tomorrow. We've been seeing tons and tons of like streets lined with gates. Apparently, there's supposed to be how many spectators, Daniel?
750,000 spectators.
Holy moly, and how many runners? 40,000?
40,000-ish. I don't know the exact number, but around that. That's
40,000 crazy people.
So basically, a lot of crazy people, either partying and cheering or running.
And then partying and cheering.
And then partying and cheering. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a win here. Dash at least still has on his socks. How are you feeling about that, dude? Think you might be sleepy again. Yep, definitely sleepy.
Be honest, that looks amazing, doesn't it? And the question is, how does it taste? Well, Lauren's had some pasta yesterday, so, but this is a different pasta, I believe.
I'll taste test Daniel specifically to ensure that it's not like poisoned or something. Yep, it's delicious.
It is approximately 2:30. The plan today was to basically relax all day. It's not exactly going according to plan, but still early in the day. We just ate. Lauren and Dash are laying down for a nap, and while they are, I'm going to go find some throwaway clothes because with the impending weather, it would be really good to be covered up while we're sitting there in the starting corrals waiting to go. Since we're in the business district, I'm not having any luck finding like touristy type shops, which is what we usually target. Like an I Love London shop would be perfect. Cheap stuff, toss it, donate it, but we'll see how this goes. Find a department store. Yeah, that'll do the trick. Might look a little silly, but it'll work. In a pinch. Now it's time to go relax. Walking back to the hotel now, and I was just thinking about something. London will be my 4th World Major Marathon. The previous 3 were Berlin, Chicago, and New York. And this will be Lauren's 3rd. Now, of the 4 that I've run 12 marathons, but of the 4 World Majors, I started to think about why I'm buying these clothes and logistics and getting to the starting line. And it got me thinking, which of those 4 has the best setup for the race? And the answer is Chicago, because you can get a hotel literally right near the start and finish line, and all you have to do basically is walk out of your hotel room, walk across the street, and you're like right there in your corrals. Now granted, those hotels are going to go the quickest, and they will definitely be the priciest, but it is hands down the most convenient. Whereas if you have start and finishes in different locations, it's very tricky to work out the logistics there, because you could have a hotel completely across town. So sometimes you either have to choose whether you want to be near the start or near the finish. So yeah, kudos to Chicago. That's just in terms of like start-finish logistics, but in terms of the actual race, that will be determined tomorrow. All right, in the hotel, headed back up to the room now. The one thing that I needed while I was out was water, and I thought, let me just ask the front desk. So I asked front desk, and they're sending 4 large bottles of water up to our room for your charge. So that's pretty cool. I wouldn't even have thought to ask, because I would just assume that every hotel, kind of like our Paris hotel, the bottle of water would be like $20 or something crazy. But really cool. They're sending some up to the room. And I guess you just never know unless you ask. Dada, what did Dada get?
Seriously, as soon as you left, like he looked at the door like half the time. I was like, Dada? Dada? He's like, where did he go?
Well, when it comes to staying warm, you just never really know what to get. Honestly.
It looks like you bought the whole store.
I know, the bag is huge, but there are only 2 items in here.
It looks pretty full, too.
Yeah, so we've had I Love New York t-shirts in New York. That was kind of fun. But I think we're going something different this time. We're going to go with just some big ol' bathrobes. We're gonna wear bathrobes on the train and throughout the city, on our way to the starting line. That's all they had. There was literally no other stores that had anything even remotely warm.
It is super soft. So
It's super soft, and they're both like larges, so they should like drape down pretty far.
Okay.
But we're gonna be wearing bathrobes tomorrow morning.
Do you want me to model it for you?
Oh my gosh, will you please? Yes.
Dash, what do you think about this? This is ridiculous, isn't it?
Bathrobes.
Bless you, baby.
What do you think, Dash? You're a little jelly. They look so comfy, right? Right? There we go. See, I even got gray because I figured it'd be like all kind of stylish and stuff.
Oh yeah, super
Look at that.
stylish.
Look at that. That looks. You look warm. I'm just saying. On a warm, rainy day.
On a cold, rainy day.
Or a cold, rainy day.
Come here, Dash. Let's go look
Look
in
at
the mirror and see what we look like.
Look at this. That's perfect. That's perfect subway attire.
Dad, tell Daddy that is really silly.
On a positive note, they'll be donated and somebody will really enjoy these. So
They are really soft.
yeah, they are. They're actually really soft. I know. I'm a little sad that we actually have to get rid of them because they do feel really soft. Yeah, there were no women's versions. I'm sorry.
I mean, I think the purpose is for us to look goofy, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, this is perfect. Okay, you two. It's 8:27 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Which basically means it's time for bed.
Time for bed.
Dash, are you ready for bed, dude?
If you're wondering why I'm manually brushing with electric toothbrush, it's because we left the charger back in the States. So now it's just a regular toothbrush.
And it has been for like...
It died like the first week we got to Europe. Right, Dash?
What do you think about Daddy brushing his teeth like that, dude?
So, Mama, are you ready for tomorrow?
I'm so ready.
Everything's packed up and ready to go?
Everything's packed up, ready to go. Our outfits are all packed up. We got our socks. We got all the accoutrements. We're ready.
Dash, where's the one thing that Mommy has to pack if she can't leave? Her A game. Right.
What do you think about that, Dash?
A game.
Say, Mommy lives on A game, right, dude?
Right.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, we gotta try to talk this little dude into going to sleep. Because it is definitely time for Mommy and Daddy to go to bed. Yeah, how do you think that's going?
He looks super sleepy. You want to wave goodbye?
Can you tell everybody bye? Yeah, super sleepy. Okay, well, while we battle that, if you haven't already this week, make sure you Wanderlocal. Because as you know, say, it's good for the soul. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow. Wish us luck.